We've got breaking news first tonight. The teen accused of killing Mobile police officer Sean Tuder in court for his preliminary hearing.
All right, Tyler Fingert was in that courtroom. He's now live in downtown Mobile. Tyler, tell us what happened behind those closed doors.
Well, we're learning some new details about this case that happened on January 20th when Officer Sean Tuder was shot and killed by what police say was Marco Perez. Some of those details we're learning is that it was apparently 3 shots total were fired, and the MPD detective who testified today said that that the entire or part of the incident was caught on camera at the Peach Place Inn, including a fight just moments after Sean Tuder got to the complex. But 46 seconds of it was out of the camera's view, including the deadly shooting, which again was not caught on camera. The big news coming out of this today is that the case heading to the grand jury, they found probable cause here, and it will be 6 to 9 months until we hear about this again. During the hearing today, there was some question about whether Officer Sean Tuder was on duty or not at the time of the deadly shooting, but that appears to have been cleared up. Perez was arrested nearby by police after running toward the wood line at the Peach Place Apartments just moments after that shooting. In court, the detective said Perez told them on scene, quote, I messed up, end quote, and then mentioned something about being tased. We learned today there are 2 witnesses and a confidential informant who will testify in court. The detective said Tuder had 4 entrance wounds, but police say Perez only fired 3 shots. The detective says Perez was expecting Tuder to be his ride, not a police officer, when Tuder pulled up to the Peach Place Apartments. But then immediately when Tuder got out of his car, he pulled his gun, trying to arrest Perez. We are also learned in court today that Tuder had his badge on his belt, according to the police detective who testified. But again, the news tonight, there was probable cause found in this case, and it will now be sent to the grand jury 6 to 9 months before we hear about it again. And I think it's important to mention the case lasted, or the hearing lasted about 50 minutes, and when Perez came out, he sat pretty much stone-faced the entire time. We're going to have much more with some more details when I see you on the news at 9 and 10 tonight. We're live tonight in downtown Mobile. Tyler Fingert, Fox 10 News.
All right, Tyler, thank you. Just last week, Perez pleaded not guilty to these other 4 charges that came up last month: burglary, 2 counts of theft of property, receiving stolen property. He's also pleaded not guilty to federal gun charges. That trial is set to start next month.